Cloud, and Tamisha Iman is coming for you to show the girls what she can do. This review is going to be formatted a little bit differently. There's going to be a ton of runway looks, and for my own sanity, we're going to go through the first half of this episode extremely quickly. So of course last week no one went home, and then they have the standoff of the two groups. I'm going to do a lightning round of the winner's circle waiting looks. Gottmik looks like a beautiful mime mermaid. Candy is giving me very Scottish kawaii cowboy. This is the fourth tiny purse that we've seen from Olivia. Lala is in a very flat wig. I do like this color of blue. Tina's dressed in red. And Symone is in this gorgeous like vinyl crop top jumpsuit. Elliot is in a flat wig and looks kind of like the pirate shirt from Seinfeld. So you know everyone's about to come in the room. So of course the girls are like, Elliot, the producers told me you should go hide. Maybe you should go hide behind that panel that they set up for you over there. So Elliot hides. This is a very Miss Vanjie season 11 moment. So you know she's eavesdropping and like, oh, what are the girls gonna say about me? Of course the girls say nothing about her because they didn't know her. And then Elliot comes out from behind the panel to the most lackluster reunion I have ever seen. Oh wow. Oh, she was hiding. Oh. So the main challenge for this week is the RuPaul channel. This is just a regular acting challenge where they have to overact. So RuPaul splits them into teams. Team 1 is Valentine's Day, called Misery Loves Company. It has Denali, Elliot, Kimora, and Olivia. Now when I saw this, I said Olivia is going to win and Kimora is gonna go home. Team 2 is God Loves Flags, a Flag Day video with Lala, Rosé, Symone, and Utica. I said, oh, Rosé has this one. And Symone might be in trouble because we don't know how she acts. Team 3 is April Fool's Rush In. It's an April Fool's Day. And that has Gottmik, Joey J, Candy, Tamisha, and Tina Burner. This is a lot of people for a scene. Now when I saw this, I said Tina's gonna win. And Gottmik and Joey J could be in trouble. Of course, all of my predictions were wrong. So all of the girls get their scripts and they're reading over, assigning parts and stuff, and then RuPaul comes into the room. RuPaul on this day really smoked some weed and is here to read. It's not really a RuPaul walk around because he doesn't walk at all. Instead, he says, why don't you come down to this table that I have over here? So all of the girls, group by group, come up and chit chat with RuPaul. RuPaul says, Rosé, do you have any theater in your background? Rosé goes, yes, of course, I love to act. I'm an actor and I act and I do acting. Utica has a really great extended face journey moment when RuPaul asks, do you smoke weed? RuPaul gets the biggest kick out of this. This is the first real seagull laugh that we have from RuPaul this season. All of the other girls in the room are going, oh wow. How can I make him laugh that hard? What if I'm not good enough? Wow, Utica's really making him laugh. Oh my God. RuPaul says, how short are those shorts, Candy? RuPaul, let's not body shame the girls that you have on the show. He asks Tamisha, name 5 Cher songs. And then RuPaul shames Tamisha for not being a Cher fan. He's really getting the girls today. Really getting them on their toes and knocking them right down. We find out that Symone has not only done drag in a Walmart, but also went to prom in drag. The picture they showed of her was actually not bad. She actually looked quite good. So I'm skipping the entire rehearsal process and going straight to the runway. Everyone on this judges panel looks good. Ru is in a beautiful high ponytail. This is one of the best RuPaul looks this season. Michelle is in a dark lip. Ross is in a very Dr. Seuss print. Lonnie Love has purple hair. We know Lonnie Love because she was on that episode of Celebrity Drag Race. I would like to talk about Michelle's hair. I realize that this is a pattern now and that she is wearing the same wig every week. It's a black wig with like a white streak in it. It's a very nice wig, but now it's a pattern where, you know, she wears the same wig every week and she just styles it differently. Do we think that this could be her real hair? That cannot be her real hair. Maybe it is her real hair. I have no idea. All right, so the category for this runway is trains for days. I think Denali looks very good in this. I love these colors together. It's very just like a tropical bird. This mohawk has so many colors in it. This makeup is fantastic. I love the red accent in it. And I love at the end that this entire train is just detachable. So Olivia is next. I'm gonna start by saying that this is the best that Olivia has looked on this show. It's very grand, it's very, you know, I'm going to sit down at the piano and play a Midnight's tune. I feel like since there are so many appliques all around this outfit, I feel like we could have put an applique in the hair. The hair feels plain compared to the rest of the outfit. I also don't like when girls put an applique around their eye as an excuse not to wear a lot of makeup. There's no brow on this, it's just a weird applique and it makes her eyes look kind of void. I've never liked when girls do this. Elliot is giving me very India Farah, Morgan McMichael's bodysuit with the hair, very Vegas. I actually like all of the detail on this bodysuit. I like the belt with it. I do not like this boot with it. I feel like it could have had like a sleeker shoe. I would also like to say that this is not a train. This is a very large, floofy piece of fabric that we have attached to the very back of this outfit. This is a detachable piece, and it is not really part of the outfit. Otherwise, it's a very clean look. I think she looks good. So we're gonna talk about Kimora now. So this dress, from the waist up, it's very nice. The waist down is very plain. This is a train, I'll give her that. All of the parts that were very bejeweled were very pretty, but otherwise I can't really get excited over a normal gown at this point. Her makeup is not the best. It is better than last week's. She does have a brow this time. I'm looking at this picture from Instagram, and the thing is that her makeup is so much better on Instagram, and the hair that she has on in this Instagram is so much better than the hair that she wore on the runway. Her makeup on the runway was not stunning, not really pleasing. Symone walks in and gives us the best look of the episode. She said, "No, I will not just do a train, I will do a do-rag train." She just has like the perfect sense of style. This is an outfit where she has no jewelry and absolutely does not need it. The lace on the corset matches the lace on the pant. All of this is such a beautiful color. I love that it's a jumpsuit. The way she walks down the runway is so impressive. She's confident in every single look that she wears. There's a moment where she turns around and she just very lightly, very casually hops over her train. Absolutely not a slip or a fall. She is extremely professional when runway walking. This outfit is also giving me very Shea Coulee in the Picnic Design Challenge in All Stars 5. Overall, gorgeous outfit, blew me away. What I'm learning from Lala is that she likes outfits that are in one pattern or one fabric. This is a completely head-to-toe snakeskin outfit. I think she looks good. I do not think it is as good as some of the other people on the stage. She did nail that it is a train, and the train does flow very nicely down the runway. And then she has a reveal where she takes this off, and what is underneath still has a train. So she did good. If she took that off and it did not have a train, I would have been disappointed. Utica is giving me very season 2 Gone with the Window challenge. I mean, it's exactly like the Gone with the Window challenge with the bar in the back and it all just draping down. I mean, she fits perfectly into that season 2 challenge. This is a beautiful look. It has a gorgeous shape on the bottom. This absolutely does have a train. It is very hard to make drapes flowing. So, you know, nothing she can do about that. I think the hair is lovely. The makeup is always clean with Utica. I think this is a great look. What Rose is giving me is a pantsuit with a bunch of tulle attached, which is exactly what it is. I don't think that this is a train at all. Again, it's an outfit with something detachable that does not go with the actual outfit at all. A lot of Rose's outfits are very like cartoony, and it's like a bit too almost silly and over-exaggerated to really take seriously. I mean, even the fabric that she has for this gray part just looks really cheap. She has the same ruffles all down the sleeves that she had for last week. I don't really like it. Sure, she was in the top for her performance, but not for this outfit. Gottmik is in this lovely, flowy, trans-themed outfit. I didn't realize that she was carrying a leaf blower until she told me that she was carrying a leaf blower. It gives me very, like, Victoria's Secret. I mean, at this point, there's nothing to say about Gottmik's hair and makeup. It's always perfect. It was a very safe and passable runway. She said online that she did have another outfit. This was her second choice. Her first outfit is another conductor, but Tina Burner already took that, and so she couldn't be the conductor for this episode. But I think this is a completely passable train outfit. Speaking of Tina Burner is in a very Thomas the Tank Engine conductor themed outfit. It is very simple, very plain. The point of this outfit is the camp, and there's not really a lot else to it. It's not the prettiest outfit. It is very costumey. I really do enjoy, though, how the train is track. I don't get what all this tulle fabric is. We didn't need that. I just think over this entire season, there's not really going to be a lot to say about Tina's outfits, which is fine. We can focus on other girls. I actually really love this outfit by Joey J. I didn't realize that it was a mouth and tongue until he was walking back down the runway. I think this entire outfit, top to bottom, is sleek. I think it's sexy. I love this high ponytail. I love the visor. This jacket is all completely studded. It's very like punk dominatrix. In Untucked, she actually takes this jacket off and it's sort of like an applique bodysuit, which is nice. I can also see why she kept the jacket on for this. Now, I get that Candy made this the day of, but I still don't like it. It's too simplistic for me. A lot of things are really bad about this outfit. The makeup is not good. The makeup is one of those where she doesn't have a brow. She just cut contours. It looks so muddy. It just does not look good. This is not her best day, not her best runway look. I think the hair looks extremely messy. And I think the outfit is pretty boring too. It's really just a corset with some fabric on the corset. Sure, it has a train, so she got that, but it's not a good outfit. Tamisha Iman says, this is another one of the Tamisha Iman creations. Yep, I made this one as well. The train is flowing like it's supposed to. I'm confident in it. And I don't care where you are, you're gonna notice this pink from across the room. So we get to the judging, and now we have to watch the videos. I'm only going to comment on the girls who are in the top and the bottom because there are so many people in this. So first up is the Valentine's video. Denali is sort of in the middle for me. The timing really isn't there. There's some characterization. I don't really think she gets sort of the flow and the rhythm of the words. I don't really think that she should have been in the bottom. Like, I don't think that she did that terribly this week. I mean, the thing is, no one in this acting challenge except Kimora was really terrible. So, I mean, it really could have gone anyway. Speaking of Kimora, Kimora is a tree. This is easily one of the worst performances in a Drag Race acting challenge. It is so hard to watch. Every single line is uncomfortable. She doesn't get the joke. She doesn't get the context behind them. It's one of those where it's so bad that it ends up being funny in return. At the end of this video, Jeffrey Boyard Chapman appears. The thing is, he is very obviously green screened into this performance. He did all of his acting months ago in another studio. He doesn't actually interact with any of the girls. And also all of the lighting on his face and in his room is completely different than the girl that he's acting across from. We really just didn't need him here. He can go. So next up is the flag video. Symone has lots of energy. She understands the jokes in her line. She has characterization. I think she has a lot of fun with this role, and therefore we have fun with her. It's very understandable why she won this challenge. Lala, on the other hand, is not that good. I could have seen Lala and Kimora in the bottom. She's very low energy. It feels like she's unsure of everything that she's saying. And I can see her wig cap. It's not even like the lace, it's like the actual cap that the wig is placed on. It's like the wig is too far back on the cap. It does not look good at all. Just very messy and not what I came here to see. Rosé is very, you know, campy, goofy. I'm an actress acting. It's exactly what I would expect from someone from New York. That sort of corny, campy, cheesy, not very funny acting. Also, this doesn't mean anything, but she is wearing the same wig from the Lady in the Vamp challenge. And in the last group, Candy is doing very like Miss Vanjie style acting. Just very loud, very over the top. We can't really understand what she says, but she's funny because she's Candy. Just a completely unhinged performance. Not a lot of technical acting in this, just a lot of loud. So Symone wins the challenge. She had a beautiful, gorgeous outfit and a very good performance. So it's revealed that Kimora and Denali are in the bottom two. Now when this happened, I said, oh, this makes sense. The only reason that Denali is in the bottom is because RuPaul wants to see her perform again. This lip sync may be the first time in Drag Race history where two Chicago queens go against each other. So they lip sync to 100% Pure Love by Crystal Waters. A great song, extremely energetic. So the lip sync starts. And within 6 seconds, Denali is vaporizing Kimora. Kimora stands absolutely no chance in this lip sync. Denali really just takes off that train, throws it to the side, and wins the entire episode. Denali in this entire performance solidifies her as the lip sync assassin. I really am truly so blessed that I got to see her perform 3 times in 3 episodes. She starts dancing, she starts voguing, she takes a bulldozer and runs Kimora over it. I mean, Kimora does nothing. Kimora says, here's the win. I mean, Denali, this is not a battle at all. This is one of the best lip syncs that I've ever seen. It was just so much fun to watch, and there was energy and there was fun. Every single girl in that backstage was getting their life. Denali could actually be one of the first people to lip sync through the entire season and get the crown. So the song ends, and not a beat later, RuPaul goes, Denali, you were so much fun. What a great lip sync, you're staying. There wasn't even a pause to look between the two girls. There was no suspense. It was really just, Denali, you're staying. I love you. Well, you know, I can't say that I'm mad that Kimora is going home. If anyone has ever watched these episodes, you know that I am not Kimora's biggest fan. I think this was a perfect time for Kimora to go. You know, she has her little moment of saying thank you, I appreciate it. She goes off stage, she does her little exit line, and then she's gone. I'm also glad that we are finally back in the headspace where we are sending home girls. Next week, let's send home 3 girls. Let's make up for all those lost episodes. So this Untucked this week was really like trying to start a fire, but the fire not really lighting. We're sitting here lighting matches, but the fire is not igniting. So the safe girls walk in. Tina takes off this coat to reveal a sequin bodysuit. Utica reveals that she made this outfit backstage before they walked onto the runway. Props to her. Absolutely gorgeous outfit that she made herself. So then all the top and bottom queens walk in. Candy says to Elliott, I think you should have been the bottom. Elliott calmly brushes it off and goes, well, I think that we all did pretty well. That's not the answer that I want from you, Elliott. Candy's trying to start a fight. fight back. We were this close to getting a fight. I want to fight. I want drama. Kandi this entire time really feels like the ringleader of Untucked. She's not quite hogging the spotlight, but she's definitely narrating this entire Untucked. I mean, sure, she can have that position. If she wasn't gonna do it, I don't really know who else would. It's definitely not like she was hogging the spotlight. She let other girls talk and every other girl had their moment, just not as much as Kandi. So they all get up, some of the girls go outside, and a couple girls have a moment in the workroom. Denali and Rose have this very nice, like, uplifting conversation with each other where they go, I think you'll be in the bottom, but you're gonna absolutely slay it. I think I'm gonna be in the bottom too. I'm really gonna try and work it out. And it's just very like a nice, like, sisterly back and forth, you know? I'm interested to see how this friendship is gonna grow over the season. So outside, everyone is wearing face shields. I would like someone to explain to me why these girls are wearing face shields outside. I'm not sure what that is going to do to protect them. Do we think that just the coronavirus is just in the air in LA? I mean, Symone's even sitting there holding the face shield in front of her face. What is this gonna do? We're clearly not trying to protect them from the producers or anything because all of the producers are already wearing masks. Why are we wearing face shields outside and not face shields inside? Make this make sense. Kandi is once again trying to start drama that Elliott should have been in the bottom. You know, she's really pushing for this storyline of Kandi versus Elliott. And Elliott really just isn't having it. Even though I would have expected Elliott to have it since Elliott is already an instigator. It's very confusing to me what Elliott is trying to do here. So we cut to Kimura being eliminated. I absolutely love when girls get eliminated and then walk back into the workroom with a full face wearing like sweatpants. You know, she cries, she says, I let my boyfriend down and I let my city down and whatever. No, you let yourself down. So Kimura goes home with someone in the van who is not wearing their mask correctly. And that's that. Next week they're doing a ball. I love balls. I love episodes with 35 outfits in one episode. My favorite type of episodes. Well, I'll see you all next week for another episode of this brilliant, amazing, gorgeous, fun, exhilarating season. I'm Kylie Cloud, and I'm at peace with the events that have transpired today.